Welcome to a new Smart Money video on key business success factors. These are different factors that will enable your business to succeed and to stay successful in the long run. There are 4 key business success factors that we are going to cover. And if you put them into practice, they will help you to avoid the pitfalls. Number 4 is of particular importance, and it ensures that a healthy business not only continues to stay healthy, but avoids a trap which many businesses do not see coming. If you like learning about business, personal growth, and investing, please subscribe. The problem is this: 50% of businesses fail in the first year of operation, and over 90% of businesses don't last out for 5 years. So what can we do to ensure that we are not a part of the group that fails, but rather part of the group which succeeds? This is why these 4 upcoming factors are so important for a business. Number 1 is our culture. It is about how we get things done, how we treat one another, our way of doing things. And it is really important because our culture determines the type of people that we will attract and retain, and it determines the way that our people will begin to interact with each other. If we have an unhealthy culture, we enter into a destructive spiral within the business. Things get worse and worse. If we have a healthy culture, we are able to retain the best talent, and we inspire one another towards more successful habits and practices. An example of culture is lean versus professional services. In a lean culture, it is really about doing what is necessary to get the job done. 80% is good enough. In professional services, you might find that without certain things being done, you do not come across in a way that will enable sales. And that means even though your product is just as good as anybody else's, you don't win. Key business success factor number 2 is research and development and the pipeline that you need to build. Every successful company has this in common. They are continuously building new products. They are working towards a future because they understand that consumers' needs shift, business demands shift, and therefore the products that they are delivering today might not be the products that are required for tomorrow. This means you need to have a healthy research and development pipeline and be innovating for the future. There are 2 more key business success factors to come. If you are enjoying this video, please hit the like button. Key business success factor number 3, continuous improvement. What this means is that we continuously, ongoingly, look across our business for opportunities to improve what we're doing. Our competitors are improving. You need to make sure you are improving. You need to make sure that you sensibly look at everything you're doing. Now, how do you do that? A great way is to use the 80-20 principle. This means you look at the efforts that you are applying in the business and you ask yourself, where do I apply 20% of effort within a certain area and get an 80% or a disproportionate amount of return? For example, in sales, what are the 20% of clients that give you 80% of your revenue? So by applying the 80-20 principle, we are able to find out what areas are doing well and what needs to improve. I suggest you improve anything that requires 80% effort for a 20% result. The last key business success factor is cash flow, and then we're going to tie this all together. Now, cash flow and money management have caused many successful businesses to fail, and to ensure that you are not part of the statistic, make sure you manage your cash flow. But how do you do that? The best way is with a cash flow forecast. And this is really about taking what you think is going to come in and what you know is going to go out for as long as you can into the future, and see at what point in the future do you run out of money. You might have healthy sales and you might have your expenses under control, but the difference between when you receive money and when you have to pay it can undermine your whole business. Today we have covered 4 key business success factors. They come together in a very powerful way. If we have a culture which is able to sustain and attract the best talent, we are able to innovate for the future, And not only do we innovate for the future, but we take what we have currently done and we continuously improve it. This ensures that our business gets better and better and better, and that we succeed. And while we're succeeding, we ensure that we don't set a trap for ourselves and we manage our cash flow. We are then able to ensure that we have a successful business and we are not part of the 90% which fails. If you have found this video helpful, please share it with someone who you think would like it. Also, be sure to check out my video on Bill Gates' leadership style. It was a transformational leadership style, and it contains very helpful hints for anyone who leads teams and how to lead them better. Thank you for watching.